Good afternoon, my fellow Canadians. It's Jesse here on Tuesday, October 13th. Just a belated happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope that you all had a great weekend with family and friends, and hopefully you did not heed our government and enjoy with lots of friends and lots of family during our Thanksgiving. I know that I did, and I enjoyed my long weekend. I know it's been a good 2 weeks since I've done a live. Just some life stuff happening with a passing of a family member, so just was dealing with that the last few weeks. But I'm back on the ground here with NCA. And today I'm up at UBC, University of British Columbia, here in Vancouver. I was doing some readings right on the campus, but somebody, I guess, reported to the security that somebody was wandering around. So the security came and said that I wasn't allowed to take readings directly on UBC property. So I did drive out just to the edge of the campus, and I just want to show you. So UBC is a 5G smart campus, or it soon will be. And I'm just going to switch over the camera here. So these little poles are all over the campus, okay? So those big antennas at the bottom, those are your 4G LTE. These are the little guys that we gotta really watch for, right up at the top there. Those little antennas, okay? Those are our 5G antennas. They're all over the campus here at UBC. Rooftops, telephone poles, they're everywhere, okay? So just want to let you guys know, so the 5G antennas are the small ones, okay? So what they use these is why they say they want these 5G campuses, is basically this is a track and trace, okay? So eventually, I believe every student, every faculty member that is works on campus will eventually, I believe, have to download an app, all for the guise of COVID safety. They'll be able to track and trace anybody. So there's that pole here, and then just about 100 feet away, I'll just walk over. We've got another antennas. This one is not 5G. This would be a different carrier, but we've got 4G for sure. Now, I have been taking some readings around the campuses before I was told to leave, but even here, and we are getting some very high readings, peaking out my meter, peaking out at 6. Solid 6. I believe that if I had a meter that went high enough, it would probably be at some points in the low 20 volts per meter. 5G, we're looking at 20 volts per meter at least and above. And health issues can start at 0.61 volts per meter. So they're everywhere on this campus. The bus stops, basically I've noticed them on all the buildings, around the doorways or close to the entrances to the buildings here at UBC. But these are definitely 5G antennas, those small little guys right up at the top. You can also see cameras on all the poles. There's a camera on this light pole. There's a camera Let's see another. And that's what all these antennas, they're all connected. Another camera up on this pole right there. So this UBC, University of British Columbia, definitely a danger zone. And a big concern for our students. Now, classes are mostly right now by virtual due to COVID. So it is it's really odd to be on a campus, a big university like UBC, and middle of the week and just nobody out. Okay, now for me, I need to find a place to put the meter because I have to stand back and then zoom in to get the reading, because if I go too close to my phone, that affects. Let me see if I can find somewhere that I can put this meter so it doesn't get affected by the phone. Yeah, I see that, Mark. But you can also trust me that I am taking the readings. I have no reasons to lie about the readings. I just need to find a place that I can put it up and stand away from it, because as we all know, our cell phones do affect the meter. Just trying to find a spot here. I don't know if I reach, it'll probably still be too close. I usually like to stand at least 10 feet away and zoom in on the meter. That way, we've had lots of complaints that people say it's our phones that are picking up the readings. So I'm just going to get up a... Yeah, no, Mark, I get it. The non-believers, there's always going to be the I'm going to try to find a place that I can. But those top ones are definitely the 5G technology for sure. And in fact, I'm just going to cross the street. We'll see if it's Rogers or Bell site as well. We also got a little microwave dish. So the microwave dish is that little round one there. Right there. Okay, those are 4G. So we've got our 1900, 850 megahertz. And we'll just take a quick look here just to see who the carrier is. So it's a Rogers site. Rogers. And then probably that one that's right there is probably Telus. Those are Bell. Now, I wish I was doing the video earlier before security came and said that I couldn't, because I wasn't a student or a faculty member during COVID, that I wasn't allowed on property at UBC. So when I put the meter on the ground to get a reading, it is low, but I need to get something to hold it up higher. Usually I put it on the roof of my car and I walk away. But today I don't have my car with me. I'm working. Also, while I find a place to do the meter, I just want to also mention whether or not you agree. I just want to mention that we do have freedom of speech and a freedom to assemble here in Canada for right now. On October 17th and October 18th at the Vancouver Art Gallery, I will be going down to observe the BC Mega Freedom Rally. And hopefully have a talk with the organizer and some of the speakers there. I do know they've got quite a few people doing Zoom speeches that could not get into Canada. Del Bigtree will be speaking. Dr. Buttar will be speaking on Saturday. Judy Mikovich will be speaking on Saturday in Vancouver via Zoom. They've got a big screen apparently. They are expecting 3,000 to 5,000 people. So NCA, I will be going down just to observe and see, have a talk with a few of the people to see what their concerns with what's happening in Canada right now. So again, whether you agree with these rallies or not, people do have the right to assemble and to protest the current government and the current situation in Canada. So we'll be down there. I'll be down there both days. Sunday's only for a few hours, I believe, but Saturday is the big day. So hopefully, if you guys have any concerns with what's going on, especially with the current Liberal government, especially with what's been happening with the WE scandal, I think we need to speak up. Okay, so let's see here. So this is jumping. This is really the only place I had to put it, but we are jumping up from 6 volts per meter, steady at this point here. This at 3 volts. So still very high readings, considering that 0.61 adverse health effects start happening. I just don't want to get too close because it does affect. So if we're getting adverse health effects at 0.61 and extreme health effects can start at 0.69, we're definitely over the limits there. So I just wanted to quickly stop today while I was here at UBC. I was hoping to get more readings, but again, their campuses apparently are no visitors allowed during COVID, only students, and you have to have a student ID or faculty ID on you. So I'm going to leave it there today. It's been a few weeks. Sorry if I'm a little rusty, but with the passing of a family member, I just had to deal with some stuff. And then I just wanted to mention again the Vancouver Art Gallery BC Mega Freedom Rally. There is a convoy also starting in Saskatoon and making its way down to Vancouver for Saturday. I believe it starts in Saskatoon on Thursday. So if anybody wants info on that, just message and I can get you info on who's doing the convoy. But these are little guys up at the top. These are the ones that we need to watch out for. Those little antennas, okay? Those are the 5G. All right, Tina, right on, man. I like that. I do have a friend that will be joining in on the convoy in Kelowna on Friday, I believe. So that's awesome that you're joining in. It's time to show the government that the silent majority is starting to wake up and speak up. And I will be there on Saturday. If you guys are down there, come by and say hello. I'll be handing out some information flyers as well about 5G. Thanks to everybody who helped donate to those flyers to get them printed so that we could hand them out. So I'll be handing those out. If you want to come and find me down there and help hand out flyers, I believe 3,000 to 5,000 people they're expecting. So hopefully I can get some interviews with some of the organizers, interviews with some of the concerned citizens that are going to be at this rally. I'm really looking forward to seeing what is everybody's biggest concern right now happening in Canada and happening in the world. There's so much going on right now. It's making my head spin. I'm sure it's making your head spin as well. So I'll leave it there. If I, during the week, find some new hotspots or 5G antennas, I'll do another live video. And as always, everybody, keep Canada glorious and free.